Life is a time bomb. क्या कर पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Wherever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक. किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो. ना कुछ पाना, ना कुछ खोना. Who ask you, live at zero complaint level. मौज में रहो, be happy. श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः. गुरु साक्षात् परं तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. Do the karma, get the karma phala. Again do the karma, again get the karma phala. There is no end to it. But it is somehow moodhaha. Eta shreyaha abhinandanti moodhaha. But who are the moodha? Those who live their life under the influence of the mood. Spelling is the same. See? Yam, wo, h. This is the Malayali spelling. Yam, wo, d is mood. Moodha, yam, wo, d, h. H is Andhra. See? So, moodhaha, they are so much lost doing this. Therefore, friends, remember, social work is not spiritual life. What are you doing, Swamiji? I heard this question. I heard it. I am talking to myself. See? That is sadhana. That is spiritual practice. See, there was a great saint in Maharashtra, Samartha Ramdas Swami, and he has written 205 verses. They are called as instruction or advice to the mind. He is talking to himself. Mana sajjana bhakti panthe jizave, my dear mind, follow the path of devotion. And whatever is accepted in a society where we live, that only you follow your lifestyle. Don't become a black sheep in a white flock. Therefore, all this is nothing but loud thinking and addressing it to my own mind. Therefore, when we are walking the spiritual path, our attention should not be on others. Our problem is that we want to tell our children, Swamiji, but is it not necessary? We should tell our children, okay, this is necessary. When your children did you all these things, no, Swamiji, we did not have that luck, now they have got luck. You are making them suffer. See? Therefore, Limit yourself up to a particular limit. Have a straight line drawn in your life around you. Thus far, not further. Don't cross the limits. Such people become problem for everybody around. So, eta shreyaha ye avinandati moodaha. Such fools, they think karma, karma, karma alone is everything. And as a result, jara mrityum te punaraevapi anti. Then they are again and again born and die, born. It continues. Therefore, we have to recognize the limitations of the karma and purpose of the karma. The purpose of the karma is our mind becomes free from wrong notions. First wrong notion. Because of me, the world is moving. There was one man, very short. I asked him, hey, how come you are not growing? Swamiji, what to do? I have no parents, how can I grow? What the parents do? They pump the air. But what an arrogance. We have done this, we have done that. See? We can't stop our own sneezing, isn't it? When it comes, you must have experienced. I have experienced it, that's what I am telling you. In a meeting, you are all sitting with some serious topic being discussed. And that time, one of the, excuse me. So everybody is standing there with Purna Kumbha to receive. And then he is waiting, meeting suspended. And then it doesn't come. This is our life, karma, karma, karma. What is under our control? Then why it is done? The purpose is karmani chitta shuddhartham, for the purification of our mind. Now what is the impurity? Impurity is likes and dislikes. Whether we are following the path of likes and dislikes or we are following the path of right and wrong. I do something because I like. I don't do something because I don't like. Instead of that, I do something because it is right. I don't do something because it is wrong. See what a difference it makes. So when we are following the path of karma, we do not leave regrets in our life. When I was young, I should have done that. Why I didn't do? These are called the guilts of wrong commissions and right omissions in our life. What should have been done was not done. What should not have been done, that was done. So in the old age, the whole time is at our disposal. And then we start suffering because of it. Therefore, do your karma, but attention should be on the mind. And what is attention on the mind? You have done anything, be attentive. You have done anything, not because you were required. Karma is done. It is our need. If you take this principle in your life, you will never regret and you will never have arrogance. Something like this. We are taking food. Do you think the food needs us? We need the food. Will the food say, the dhokla in the plate, koi to aao yaar, koi to aao? No. Learn this, learn. This I learned from you. I told you are all my gurus. In Ranchi to Howrah I was going many years before. And there was one person whom I had never seen, never he met me also. He must be sitting somewhere end. And when I was sitting in the train and going, so that just before departure, he came and did namaskar. And Swamiji, I want to give you something. What is that? He gave me a big bundle of, those days, 500 rupees notes were not there, 100 rupees, a big bundle. I said, I don't need it, you take it away, because somebody will come to receive me and I don't want anything. I am not interested in it. Swamiji, I am not giving you because you need it. It is my need. If you have this attitude in your life, you will never get frustrated in life. See? So when I am talking to you, because this is my need. See this Mundakopanishad, I did not think about it for last more than 10 years. So you gave me the opportunity. So how can I be arrogant? Once you take this, your mind remains at peace, pure and humble, not arrogant. But such people, mudhaha, what they are? Avidyayamantare vartamanaha, swayam dhiraha, panditam manyamanaha, janganyamana pariyanti mudha, andhe naiva niyamana yathandha. Avidyayamantare vartamana. They are living in the field of avidya. Avidya is ignorance. Ignorance is incomplete knowledge. How the karma is incomplete? Why the karma happens? Think under the following conditions. Number one, we have a sense of incompleteness. Then, second thing, there is a sense of otherness. Then third thing, this incompleteness can be removed if I get that thing. Fourth thing, that thing is the source of happiness. Fifth thing, if I don't get that thing, what to live for? Net result, we get into activity. See? So, if we again ever recognize your own experience, in deep sleep, there is no sense of incompleteness because we have dropped the body identification. There is no sense of otherness. Therefore, there is no thought that if I get that, I will be happy. And therefore, in deep sleep, we are one with the divine. Ahar ahar brahma gamayati, Upanishad says. But not recognizing this, we imagine that swayam dhiraha panditam manyamana. We are very wise and we are very educated and we are very erudite scholars and we have to teach the whole world. See, friends, when I am talking to you, who is the first audience? Myself. If my words do not influence me, will they influence others? This is what happens. Why our children don't listen to us? See? Because our words don't carry meaning. So, swayam dhiraha panditam manyamana. Then, janganyamana pariyanti mudhaha. Then, they get into the most wrong channel of their lifestyle. Janganyamana. Grunaspad. Disgusting. Then, pariyanti. Then they get lost in this relative world. And then, how is their condition? They start teaching others. Remember, you cannot teach anything to anybody in this world. You cannot stop anybody from learning if that person is bent upon learning. But normally what happens? We have this notion, we can teach others. You cannot teach anybody to anything. But they think, I can tell this, I can tell the people. Then such people are andhe naiva niyamana yathanda, ignorant leading the ignorant. Friends, it's so important, my friends. To get out of it, this is called as pratipaksha bhavana. To get out of this wrong understanding of karma, the teacher gives us various thought processes. Avidyayam bahudha vartamana swayam vayam krutarthaha ityabhimanyanti balaha yat karmino na pravedayanti ragan tenatura kshina lokaschavante. Now such people, avidyayam bahudha vartamana, their whole life is doing this. They can't sit quiet. Getting involved too much in this world. See, friends, on this some arguments come, people talk. Normally I don't reply once in a while. So, but is it not our duty? We should serve the society. I said, yes, duty. Not your duty, you serve. Not my duty. But then what is spirituality? Spirituality is Uddhared Atmanatmanam Natmanam Avasadayet Atmaiva Atmano Bandhu Atmaiva Ripuratmana. We are here for our evolution. But then what will happen to this world? Bhagavan has told that. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyutthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyam. When there is a need, I will come. You don't worry, relax. This kind of thinking is so detrimental for the seeker. Or else you jump into it 100%. Like many people talk all bad things about politicians. So one person, Swamiji, politicians are very corrupt. What can be done? I said, if I get chance, I will be also corrupt. See, we can condemn them, but try to put on their shoes. It's not so simple. See, friends, focus your attention on your evolution. The world has been always like this thing. See? This simple example which I give always, in Satyayug, Hiranyakashyapu, Hiranyaksha. In Treta Yug, Ravan, Kumbhakarna. In Dwapar Yug, Duryodhan, Dushasan and Kamsa. In Kali Yug, we are all there. What is new? Don't try to change this world. When Bhagavan says, Dharmasya glanir bhavati, Dharmasya glani never happens. Then a doubt comes in our mind whether this path that I am following is right or wrong. See, samshayatma vinashyati. If we have a doubt that what we are going is right or wrong, we see other people are doing seva karo, then go there. Nobody even then our mind, then you come here. But whether this is right or that is right, tabla daga dum dum bajate raho. You have to decide. Nobody can decide for you. You decide. See? Therefore, Vayam Kritartha iti abhimanyanti malaha. And they think, no, we are with the great Mahatma and we are doing seva, we are doing this thing, oh, it is so good. Then continue. Why you worry? See? Now, why they are not able to give up is yat karmina na pravedayanti ragat. Because they are attached to the position that they hold in any organization. See, friends, remain as a servant, remain as a follower. Don't be the head person of anything. Just follow. Net result is you are relaxed. See? Therefore, intelligent husband, if they are, they never argue with the wife. Before she talks, yes. No doubt, no nothing. Because anyway, you don't, okay, we'll do. Now, I think there was one husband and wife. I got 101 stories of them. See. And husband was enjoying the cricket match. And this lady, I am thinking I should cut my hair. Cut. But my mother doesn't like me to cut my hair. Don't cut. But today is the fashion of the short hair. Cut. But then my mother will become very unhappy. Don't cut. Cut, don't cut, cut, don't cut. Continuously going on and on. Finally, he said, anyway, what should I prepare for the dinner? Cut. is listening? See, friends, you can never become miserable in life. Don't argue. Ultimately, whatever she wants, she will do it. Is it not? Relax. See? So, yat kirmina na pravadante ragat. But they are so much obsessed and attached to do this, do this. They cannot relax. Iten aturaha kshina lokashchavante. And as a result, they are doing so many things all their life, and yet they have not discovered fulfillment in their life. What is fulfillment? Kimahagam papam karam, kimahagam sadhuna karavam. In the old age, these two problems hunt a person. One, what should have been done? Oh God, why I didn't do that? Guilt. Oh God, why did I do that? I should not have done that. Guilt. See, that time nobody can help you. How simple it is. But they are unable to understand because too much extroverted. This world has been like this all the time. Then what they do? Ishta purtam manyamana varishtam nana shreyo vedayante pramudhaha nakasya prushtete sukrute anubhutva imam lokam heenataram va vishanti. So such people are Ishtapurtam manyamana varishtam. Ishtapurtam is whatever is the obligation that they do, and Purtam, they also get involved in the social work, and they feel this is all the life is. Varishtam. There is nothing more than that. See? Na anyashreyaha vedayante pramudhaha. They don't think of something higher in life. Who are they? Pramudhaha. Pramudhaha, they have obtained doctorate in foolishness. Pramudhaha. Do you know who does the PhD? Those who are good for nothing, they do PhD. Do you know who are the teachers in medical college? Rank holders, gold medalists. They cannot face the patient. They can face only the students. Teaching is such a job, you have no responsibility. If you are dealing with the patients, you have got a responsibility. Therefore, such people only theoretically leading their life. Then they imagine, Nakasya prushtete sukrute anubhutva. Then they go to the Nakam is heaven. See? Kam sukham. Akam dukkham. Na akam sukham. See how complicated it is. So, Naka is the absence of miseries. And what is that Naka? It is the experience in the deep sleep. Deep sleep is not a positive experience of bliss. It is a negative experience of absence of miseries. See? Had it been bliss, it will never get corrupted. How simple it is, my friends. Te nakasya prushte sukrute anubhutva. So in the deep sleep, they enjoy the snoring, anubhutva. And then thereafter, imam lokam heenataram va vishanti. After the sleep is over, again you get up and vaitamaku vaichuna ragador khate jao. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jathare shayanam. How long are we going to do this? See? These are so important things, friends. Dharmate birati jogate jnana jnana moksha prada veda bakhana. Tulsidaji says, if you are leading the life of dharma, it will necessarily lead to dispassion. If you are following the path of inquiry, if your discrimination is perfect, mature discrimination is called as dispassion. Dispassion is not running away, but dispassion is you are in the midst of everything and yet nothing touches you. Friend, don't become a Babaji, go to Himalayas and start a shop there. No. नाकस्य पृष्ठ सुकृते अनुभूत्वा imam lokam heenataram va vishanti. They are again born in this world and again they go to the other world. About this, I'll tell you one experience. This happened in Indore. There was one house and a child was born. And the child was so much attached to his grandmother. He will not leave her for a moment. He was not interested in his own mother. Milk he has to take only with the grandmother. He will be sleeping and she will be only giving him bath and dress, everything. When the child was small, it was okay. But the children have got tremendous energy and oldies cannot match their energy. But the child is not ready to leave her. 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, not leaving grandmother. And not only that, he started dictating to the grandmother. Don't put on that sari, I don't like it. That small useless child, don't put on that. Then if she is talking, no, don't talk to her, he is not a good person. So slowly she got so frustrated. And she went to some Pandit Puja and whatever they have seen. And then he said, he is your departed husband. If you want to avoid next life, don't get too much involved. Don't be too much attached. That husband must have been extremely attached to his wife. Chodenge nahi. Because she might have done by mistake. What is that puja? Karwa Chauth. Chodenge kaha? You will have to be there. Therefore, don't get too much involved with anything. Finish this drama over. And for that, practice one. Try to forget. Remembering is a curse. Forgetting is a blessing. See? Take money from somebody and forget. What a joy it is. The one who remembers, he suffers. What can you do? Why do you remember? I have forgotten, you also forget. Nice it is. So, तपश्रद्धे ये उपसन्ति अरण्ये शांता विद्वांसः भक्ष्यचर्याचरन्तः सूर्यद्वारेण ते विरजा प्रयान्ति यत्र मृतस्य पुरुषो यव्यात्मा. Now, these are karma. Now, the second one is those who are leading the life of dispassion. Therefore, tapashraddhe, tapasya, austerities, shraddha, complete faith in God and the scripture, and upavasanti aranye. They are now living in the forest. What is the meaning of living in the forest? You don't have to go. Make your life as vanaprastha. Vanaprastha is preparation to depart to the vana. Vana is forest. So, upavasanti. Then who are they? Shantaha, vidvamsaha, bhaikshcharyam charantaha. Now they are calm and quiet. Vidvamsa, they know. Who is a wise man? Gatasuna gatasunscha nanu shochanti pandita. Wise are those who are not miserable when somebody dies or when somebody doesn't die. Ignorant people are miserable for both. When somebody dies, oh, he died. But wo marte bhi nahi. Arey. They are miserable for both the things. When somebody dies, they are miserable. When somebody doesn't die, they are miserable. See, friends. Therefore, Shanta Vidvamsa Bhakshacharyam Charanta. Now, what is the meaning of Bhakshacharyam? Be attentive. Give minimum choice to your food habits. Enjoy your food, but don't be enslaved by a particular type of food. Friends, this is simple. If one organ we control, we have done a great favor to us. That organ is tongue. Tongue is two in one. For talking, it is jivva. For tasting, it is rasana. Both these things enslave us. If you want particular thing, orange you will not eat, you will suffer throughout life. Therefore, rasana, eat, enjoy every bite, but don't get entangled. That day when I came, you prepared that thing. Can you prepare that? Therefore, remember, eat and forget. This is the highest spiritual practice. Remember to forget. So, one is taste or food. The second thing is Vani, speech. This is one try, my friends. You will have tremendous change in your life and around you. Don't talk to yourself. Before you talk to others, ask a question. Has anybody asked you? Is it necessary to talk? And the third thing is most important. देखो सुनो मत बोलो. Listen to silence. This is Bhikshacharyaam Charantaha. Give yourself minimum choice. When we go for Bhiksha to somebody's house, we cannot go to somebody's house, Bhavati Bhiksham Dehi, so that lady comes and brings something. Not dissing, get Puran Puri. Hey, Bhikari. Don't give yourself too many choices. Whatever is there, enjoy that. Learn, we are here to celebrate life. Then, te Surya Dwarene Viraja Prayanti. Then, by the path of light or Surya, they attain oneness with the Hiranyagarbha, Viraja Prashanti, Yatra Amrita Sapurusho Yavayatma. So, first is Karma Kandis, they go in the Punarapi Jananam, Punarapi Maranam. These Upasakas and doing lot of tapasya and invoking many gods and goddesses, they go up to Hiranyagarbha. See? And then they have to again come back to this world, although not immediately. Now, after having said this thing, then the teacher takes. This is how the two gati, karma, punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam. Upasana, you will be going to the Hiranyagarbha, but you will not be liberated. It will continue. But now, we are given an advice. Please repeat after me. Pariksha lokan karmachitan brahmanaha nirvedamayad. Nasti akritaha kritena tad vijnanartham gurumeva vigachet. Samitpanihi shrotriyam brahmanishtam. Now, lokan means anubhavan. Take a pause. Like here we get a sign, stop. You have to stop there. Then look left, look right. If it is clear, then go ahead. In the same manner, take a pause in your life. And Pariksha Lokan, just evaluate yourself. I lived for so many years. What is my attainment? Pariksha, examine yourself. Don't examine others. Hey friend, one day you will come to know our presence in this world is absolutely unwanted. How many have come and gone? What difference it made? Then we are going the wrong way. Lokan Anubhavan. Pariksha Lokan. Where? Karmachitan. We are doing these continuously. Iski seva, uski seva. Of course, oh, what next? There was one, now she is a mother of two children in Chennai. Very sweet girl. When she was maybe about 10, 12 years, she used to sing extraordinary, very beautiful Bharatanatyam, very beautiful bright eyes, very intelligent. So she completed her schooling and then she said, Swamiji, what should I study? Tell me. I said, you take arts. Don't go to the routine thing. Engineer, doctor, they are dumb people. Don't go there. So she took arts. Thereafter, Swamiji, I am thinking I want to take up special course for the challenged children, autistic or abnormal children for them. I said, if you take that course, I will never talk to you in my life. Why, Swamiji? I said, no argument. Do whatever you like. Okay, tell me what should I do? I said, take the course where you can teach healthy children. She did that. Now she is doing very well at the national, international level. So she asked me 2-3 years before I went to her place. She said, Swamiji, I didn't ask you. Now I am settled. I just want to ask you. That time, why did you become so adamant that I should not study that and take care of the children? I said, look here, those children can never be improved. They are born like that. You have got tremendous abilities. Utilize your potentiality for helping the healthy people. See, friends, we have the ability. So spend your time in something higher. Jhadu lagane mein nahi. See, friends. But otherwise, what happens? We get into that thing, seva, seva. How long will you do seva? And if you are done seva, net result will be your I will be reduced. And if the I is reduced, then an inquiry kindles in our heart. Kastam koham kutamaya kame janani kome tataha. See. Otherwise, you can see, love all, serve all. The wall does that. But the people who read that, they don't do it. See, friends, therefore, spiritual life should not be a mechanical lifestyle. We have to evolve. And therefore, pariksha lokan karmachitan. We have done so many things till date. What is the result? See? Again and again, look into your own life. What we have achieved till date. What will happen? Nirvedamayad. You will have natural dispassion. Nirveda is dispassion. Dispassion is a healthy condition of the mind wherein you move in the same world where you were moving earlier. But now the same world does not create an impact of good or bad on your mind. Nirvedamaya. See, friends. And if we have sufficient dispassion for the world, then whatever we are supposed to do, we do that. And immediately we come back to our own self. You are looking at backdrop and me. You are hearing the sound. So hear the sound. So sound you heard, and also the dying of the sound, and ultimately the absence of the sound. So things come and go. We are ever the same. Many years before, I want to write on Guru Stotra. So I was told, not now. Again, after 1 year, again I asked, should I write on this thing? Not now. Again I dropped. Third time I asked. You know what was the reply? When you are qualified and capable, work will come to you. Don't run after the work. First, be capable and qualified. In Hindi, अपनी औकात पहचानो. And what is that? Recognize your own potentiality. If our potentiality is to be extremely subjective, withdrawn, effortlessly, follow that. Spiritual life is not looking at others, what they are doing meditation. हम भी करते चलो. Is he seeing a movie or what? See? Therefore, be sincere to your own inner conscience. Don't get lost in the world. Pariksha lokan karmachitan brahmanaha nirvedamayad. And what will happen? Na asti akrutaha krutena. Akruta is the cause. Krutena is the effect. The truth is beyond cause and effect. And what is the karma? Karma is cause and effect. If you do this thing, you will get that. If you don't do this thing, you will get that. We have to go beyond cause and effect. And for that, there are two paths. One path is inquiry, what we are doing. Second path is jo thari rahe so mari rahe. The law of karma is not applied for a devotee. Like the traffic law is not applied on the passenger. Who is a devotee? He has handed over the steering of his life in the hands of the divine will. Therefore, no complaints. Whatever is happening is perfect. There is nothing like good and bad. See? Nirvedamayad. Nasti akrutaha krutena. Don't get lost. Why? Because the sky is too high. Then, now you have withdrawn from the world with understanding and maturity, not out of frustration and depression. Then what is to be done? Tad vijnanartham gurumeva vigachet. Now go to the teacher. Which teacher? Where there is the fees? We simply chant. Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. We got the knowledge free, but when I had to give knowledge, first row 5,000, second row 4,000. Where are we cheating ourselves? Tad Vinyanam Guru Meva Vigachet. Which Guru? Brand Guru. I want to have Guru, Swamiji. Can you advise where Gurus are available? There is a Guru Mall. Then you get all kinds, depending upon your budget. No. So here the teacher says, who is the Guru? Shrotriya Brahmanishta. Now be attentive. There are two types of teachers. We fall in this category, Acharya Parampara. The second are the Siddha Mahatmas. The difference between them and our Parampara is very clear. See? For example, if you take Santa Ganeshwar Maharaj, he belonged to that path. Originally, Matsyendranath. Matsyendranath's disciple was Gorakhnath, 1-to-1. Gorakhnath's disciple was the Gahaninath. Gahaninath's disciple was Nivruttinath. Nivruttinath's disciple was Santa Dhaneshwar Maharaj. He did not give this Diksha to anybody. For the masses, he spoke of devotion. Hari Mukhe Mana, Punyachi Ganana Kona Kare. This path, this Siddha Marga, it cannot be a path of crowds. On the Siddha Marga, if it is a path of crowd, it is an excuse of collecting funds for the benefit of the society. No. And therefore, such Mahatmas, they don't teach as we speak in our satsanga. They don't teach like that. They create a situation. And from that situation, you have to learn. They don't teach. They create a situation. And for that, you have to go through a lot of examinations. See, friends. And this is not possible for everyone. It's so important. But for majority of us, what is possible is this, Shrotriya Brahmanishta. Who is Shrotriya? He who has studied the scriptures with the parampara, and he who is Brahmanishta, who is living that knowledge. Two things. When we approach such a teacher, then only the words of such a teacher can change us. This is our experience, all of us. When we listen to somebody, it's okay, very nice. But when we listen to somebody, it changes us within. This is the meaning. Tad vijnanatham guru meva vigachet samit panihi shrotriyam brahmanishta. It is not Swami Gadbadananda, bracket shrotriyam brahmanishta. It is not a degree. You see these things, you go to Haridwar, Rishikesh and all these places. Now Kumbh Mela is coming, there you can see that. In Rishikesh, I saw one place, they took me. Swamiji, he is a great Mahatma, we go there. So I went there. I had no problem going anywhere. We went there. Their board was there, something name I don't know. Ananda, I remember, some Gadbadananda. Below, in a bracket, ex-IAS officer, Government of India. Hare Ram Ram. We are unable to carry the burden throughout life. Therefore, tad vijnanatham gurumeva vigachet samit panihi shrotriyam brahmanishtam. Now, why this is important? Be attentive. The Siddha Mahatmas, they make us learn through situations are created. Now, take example of our Bhagavad Gita. Arjun and Bhagwan Krishna were together for so many years. Not once in a while, so many years. And Bhagwan is nothing but embodiment of bliss. When you like something, don't you like your friend to share that and enjoy that? Like when I go to some places, they say, Swamiji, this is very good sweet, eat. Why should I eat? You eat? No, I liked it very much. You will also like it. Bhagavan Krishna had the same problem. He was bathing in bliss. So he wanted his best friend, Arjun, also to have that experience. But Arjun was not available. Then he created a situation. And in that situation, he did not tell anything to Arjun. He told in general. And at the end, he said, "Look here, my dear friend, this is all what I had to tell. I told you, now yatechasi tatha kuru, you decide, I will not decide." So if you are studying Bhagavad Gita, don't make decisions for your children's marriages. You have destroyed your life, let them destroy their life. People ask us, Swamiji, koi ladki hai kya? I was thinking I should start now that business. They don't understand I failed in my marriage. Then what Bhagwan did, he created a situation. And in that situation, he was confused about what he is in a place, at a time, in a situation. That you have to decide. Bhagavan Krishna did not tell Arjun knowledge, did not tell Karma Yoga, did not tell Ashtanga Yoga, did not tell wisdom. No, nothing. He presented the facts. This is the situation. Now you decide. Where are you? When are you? What are you? You decide. So Arjuna realized, yes, I am on the battlefield at the time of the war. How can I be grandson? How can I be the disciple? How can I be the brother? At this moment, I have to be only a warrior. Nashto moha smriti labdha. See how important it is. But in this Acharya Parampara, one doesn't have to go through so many tortures. If you read the life stories of such Siddha Mahatmas, they don't have any guru. See, you take Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. Who was the guru? Ananda Mahima, no guru. See, they go through a different path. We do not belong to that category. Therefore, we have to follow this. So, tasmai sa vidvan upasannaya samyak prashanta chittaya shamanvitaya yenaksharam purusham veda satyam provachatam tattvato brahma vidyam. Now, when such a student who comes to the teacher, who is a Shrotriya Brahmanishta, and presents his all doubts, not the doubts about the worldly thing. Swamiji, my wife doesn't listen to me, what should I do? You listen to her. You get married and disturb me? So, tasmai sa vidvan upasannaya samyak. Now, such a student who has sincerely come and want to inquire about the truth. Imagine you go to a doctor and doctor will ask, what is the problem? Why there is so much of crime in the country? What he will say? You have come here to discuss or with your health problem. In the same manner, people come to us and say, Swamiji, why there is so much corruption? As if I am doing corruption. Hey friends, therefore, tasmai sa vidwan upasannaya samyak. And who is the seeker? He has approached properly with an desire attitude of learning something. See? Then how is he? He is prashanta chittaya. He is at peace with himself. Friends, Do you know how do we get the right answers when we go to satsang? Because satsang talks are not prepared like a professor. Cut, paste, cut, paste, cut, paste. Or else have the PowerPoint. Tasmai, sir, he also doesn't remember, they also don't remember. What is this? I was in Mumbai in Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. And there before me, somebody came, some Swamini came, and she had, that PowerPoint and everything. After that, my lectures were there. Swamiji, we have made all arrangement for the PowerPoint and everything. Give your slide. I said, you will have to put me there. I will slide there. See, friends, you will see all these PowerPoint fellows, they have no power. They don't remember and they don't understand. They have to remember. वो point है, देखो वो point है. So, prashanta chitta, shanta chittaya, shamanvitaya. He is shanta chitta. No agitation with reference to anything, anybody, any situation. You are undisturbed. To such a person alone you can talk. See? Otherwise, all the time, I have to do this. Somebody finish quickly. See? Where I was, I don't remember. The organizers, one of them, he said, Swamiji, I want to talk to you something. What is that? Now, so many talks are remaining. Yes. You have completed only this much. How will you complete the remaining? I say, you complete, I relax. No, but you have to finish it. I said, no, text you don't have to finish. You have to finish yourself. You should disappear. Prashanta chittaya, shamanvitaya. Shama, Dhamma, Uparati, Shraddha, Tidiksha, Samadhan. This Shamadhi, Shatka, Sampatti. The spiritual wealth must be with us. When we see some wealthy person, we talk to him respectfully because of the wealth. In the same manner, if we are spiritually wealthy, no teacher will discard us. So, Prashanta Chittaya Shamanvitaya, Yena Aksharam Purusham Veda Satyam. Now, by that method, Aksharam Purusham Veda. When the student is able to recognize, understand Aksharam Purusha. Aksharam Purusha is Naksharati iti Akshara. Then Purusha, Purishayanat Purushaha and Purnatvat Purushaha. Sababe Sabapara. Like the water is in all the waves, all the oceans, all the drops, all the clouds. And yet, the water is beyond that. In the same manner, Purusha, Paramatma alone is permeating in and through all the appearances and yet beyond all the appearances. That is Purnatvat Purusha. But he alone is expressing through all the limitations without getting influenced by the limitation. So, Yena Aksharam Purusham Veda Satyam. This is the ultimate truth. Provachatam Tattvato Brahma Vidyam. To such a student, this Brahma Vidya should be given. Those who are not qualified, they cannot stand satsanga. Then they sleep satsanga. And I like them the most. Because what for you have come here? For peace. They are still struggling, Brahman, 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 Brahman. And they are attained. Sleep. So tasmai se vidvan upasannaya samyak prashanta chittaya shamanvitaya dena aksharam purusham veda satyam Provachatam tattvato Brahma Vidyam. After having said this, we completed the Dvitiya Khanda of the Prathama Mundaka. Now, tomorrow we will enter the Dvitiya Khanda. And here, the teacher now tells the Paravidya and how do we practice this knowledge in our day-to-day life. Let us leave it for tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.